Hello and welcome. It's me, Cree, back with another video. Today is the 4th of July and you might be cooking barbecue, but I'm in the kitchen about to make meatloaf. Stick around. And I'll be using parsley flakes, carrot, chili sauce, breadcrumbs, brown gravy mix, some garlic, milk, pepper, onion, couple eggs, some 80/20 hamburger, and some Parmesan. And I'm going to grate my onion and my carrot. And barbecue sauce, I think I forgot to mention. Okay, I put my hamburger into a bowl, and don't worry if it's a little discolored. Usually it's because some of the red juices have just ran out, that's all. Usually I'll get it and I'll cook it right away, but I went about it last night for today, so I gave it a chance to do what you see, this color. But anyway, I'm going to add some breadcrumbs. And I don't really measure. I just kind of like do my own thing. That was about a palm full. And about a little bit less parsley flakes. I've grated my carrots, as you can see. And that was about a half a carrot. It's quite enough. I grated my onions. And that was about a half of a large onion. And I may or may not put it all. Let me see. There you go. It's about enough. I left so much. And the garlic. I'm just going to give it a healthy squirt. Going to add some pepper, a little bit more. I'm adding in some chili sauce, that's enough of that. Also, barbecue sauce. We're going to add that to the top as well. Some brown gravy mix. Put all that in there. Some Parmesan cheese. Let me rinse my hands off. Oh, let me add some milk. That should do it for that. We'll see. Some of the onion juice. Add a little more. We're just going to mix. Yeah, I think this is the first year since I've been keeping house that I have not cooked for the 4th of July. Feels kind of weird. But all of my children are kind of like doing their own things, and I know eventually it'll come to that for the most part. Not meaning that we won't get together, it just means that it didn't happen this time, and it may be another time or so. But I'm fine. Keeping myself busy. And that's my oven. I have it preset at 375. Yeah, but I kind of miss them. the next holiday we'll be sure to get together. Let me see. I'm going to add some more milk. And I'm going to add a little more, just a little bit more breadcrumbs. And I like to use what I call a meatloaf pan. I'm going to show you in a minute. Just want to make sure I have this all together. Let me see. I have to give it a sniff because I'm definitely not going to taste it. So you smell it and see if you smell all the flavors that you want. I'm going to put the rest of these onions in. I smell plenty of garlic. And my last little dribble of milk. And that's the way you do it. You just kind of do your thing with it. You know, as long as you're not adding a ton of salt and a ton of this or that, then you should be good. Okay, another little mix. Yeah, they're doing their own thing, which is to be expected. They, you know, stuck it out with me for a long ways. We're kind of close. We're very close. But as I said, life changes. And so we have to change the way we do things. I nearly forgot my eggs. Hey, we need those. Okay, I've incorporated my egg, and that's ready to go. And this is the pan that I call a meatloaf pan. I'm assuming that's what it is, or shall I just say a loaf pan, period. But anyway, I like to cook it in here because it kind of sits in its juices and it absorbs in the meat, and that keeps you from having a dry meatloaf. So we're going to add it into the pan. And it's a mold in itself, so you won't have to do a whole lot of molding. You just kind of get it in there like that. Kind of even it out, you know, as you would most anything else. And like I said, my oven is ready to go at 375. We're probably going to cook this about 45 minutes to an hour, give or take a few minutes. And this is it. Now I'm going to rinse my hands off. And I have my spatula. And on the top of this, I'm going to add some of this chili sauce. Come on out of there. And also, I'm going to add some barbecue sauce. Now, I usually use the regular, but I had my my grandbaby over here, and he will eat that barbecue sauce on almost anything. So this is what I had left. And it should be fine if you like the sweet barbecue sauce, and it's fine to use. We're just going to spread that on there like this. It's much or as little as you like. It's up to you. Or you don't have to use it at all. It's just a little added flavor. I'm going to add some more right over here, just a little bit. And going into the oven. I'm going to set my timer for 45 minutes, and then we'll see if we need to go a little longer. Okay, that's been cooking about an hour and 10 minutes. I added a little time, and you can see those juices in there, and that's what I mean when they cook in this pan here. The juices stay around the meat, and it keeps it juicy. But I'm going to pour that off and let it cool for a minute, and then we're going to cut a piece. Okay, it's cold. Let me see if I can get it out. I poured the juices off. Hold on. Let me see if you can see it's really juicy. Let's do another little piece. Little. I want you to see how juicy it is. And that's the way you want your meatloaf. You don't want it when it's so dry it'll choke you. I'm going to add on some beans. Tried to take some of the juices off, but it's fine. It is fine. And some potatoes. And this is my 4th of July meal this year. So there you have it. Meatloaf. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And thanks even more for staying. And remember to pray. Then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you, pray for them, pray for us. Don't stop praying. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I would love to hear from you. Well, that's it and that's all. Later.